Hello everybody, this is Peggy Sue from maxandboo.blogspot.com. Today I want to share with you this super easy and very cute treat holder. I'm going to make these in bulk for my son's class, so I needed it to be very quick. The belly band will slide off and then you can open up and there's your treat inside. I have secured it with a staple, so you don't necessarily have to have the belly band. I just thought it was a great chance for me to include some of these really fun digital images that I've got. This particular image and the paper are digital downloads from prettygrafik.com. I may be a latecomer to the digital scene, but I am really enjoying it. For paper hoarders like me, if you find a piece of paper that you really enjoy, you can have it over and over again. Okay, now I've pre-cut all my pieces and pre-scored all my pieces just to make it a little bit quicker for time's sake. The first thing you're going to need is your Matchbook base, and this is 2.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches long. I have scored it at 3/4, 4.5, and again at 5. That will give you a small gusset to allow some room for your treat to go inside. The belly band is cut at 1 inch wide by 7 long, and this has been scored at 3.25 and 4. And again, that just allows for the extra height of your treat inside. Now the paper is cut at 2.25 by 3.25, and this little piece is 2.25 by, I believe it's 3.25. No, 3/4. So what we're going to do first is go ahead and adhere our paper, and since I made a blooper right before this video, I've already got adhesive on the back of my paper. So you're just going to attach that there. And then, because that's going to be the front. Now for the bottom of this, you'll need to use your adhesive, of course, and center this down here. Oh, it almost matched up with the image. How cool is that? Not planned, completely not planned. Okay, so there's the base. That's your Matchbook, your treat holder. And since I am not Copic certified, although I do greatly enjoy, I have colored this beforehand. Again, it's an image from graphic.com. And I'm just going to put this is measured, or this punch is 1 3/4, and the scallop is 2.25. This is a handheld punch for me, and this actually is a die cut because I didn't have the corresponding scallop punch, which I wish I did, but I don't. So we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive on here and center it in. Now I use foam tape instead of foam dimensional dots. I find it to just be a little more cost effective for me, and then I can cut them at any length or dimension that I need. So we're going to, before I get happy and stick that on there, I'm going to go ahead and these are the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They're actually shaped of pumpkins this year, which I think is brilliant. This is the treat that I'm using, so I'm going to go ahead and place it in here. And I just used my little mini stapler and stapled it in, left some room so that I could tuck the lid or the top of the Matchbook into it. See, it's neat and tidy. That's why I'm saying you don't necessarily have to have a belly band, but like I said, I just thought it was the perfect opportunity to just do a little bit more coloring and embellishing. Now, on the first one, have decided to cut a little banner, and I don't have a banner punch. I prefer to cut them by hand, but you can use your punch. I just clip in the middle and then clip from both outside edges to that center line that I cut, and for me it works really well. It's not necessarily perfect every time, however, nothing I do is perfect every time. Okay, then once I have the belly band on, I again pull out my handy dandy little stapler, I staple it down, and then I'm ready to attach my foam tape, my scalloped pumpkin and I try and center it right in the middle. Again, that's not always perfect either. Now, I do pinch this piece right here just to make it a little bit easier to slide. And there you have it. It's super simple. It took no time at all to make, so to put these out in mass quantities would be easy peasy. So guys, I thank you very much for sticking around and actually coming and viewing my very first YouTube video. If you like what you've seen, hit like, and you can hit subscribe, and you'll be the first to get any other creations I videotape. So again, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Have a happy Halloween.